Trolls are everywhere on the internet, whether it be in the YouTube comments section, live stream chats, or Twitter replies. It's pretty much impossible to not come across trolls online. However, in some cases, the trolls are the content creators themselves. This is the case for twomad, a YouTuber and streamer with over 2.7 million subscribers that he has accumulated across the span of 3 different channels. In recent times, twomad has been invading Zoom classes, or Zoom bombing as the media has labeled it, and has also been taking the piss out of the whole Katerino situation, going as far as to do a 20-minute interview with her just a few days ago as of the time of writing the script. But that was less of a troll and more of an actual genuine conversation between the two. Let's start off by covering the Zoom raids. As we all know, thanks to the Rona, students and teachers all around the world have had to turn to using the dreaded and flawed app that is Zoom in order to conduct and attend classes. Aside from the app's main flaw relating to the Chinese government that I will not be covering in this video as I don't want the Chinese government coming after me, one of its main flaws is its poor encryption, which lets invaders such as twomad get into Zoom classes easily. As defined online, Zoom bombing is the unwanted intrusion into a video conference call by an individual causing disruption, and this is exactly what twomad did on his streams over on his twomad 360 channel. Twomad would join Zoom classes on stream that were sent to him by fans, and sometimes he'd even accidentally leak the Zoom meeting code and all of the viewers would begin to join, therefore resulting in the meeting devolving into complete and utter chaos, and more often than not the meeting would be closed by the host. Twomad has made 4 videos of him invading Zoom classes, the first 2 of which are on the twomad channel and the other 2 can be found on the twomad 360 channel. The first one was uploaded onto the twomad channel on April 11th, and the last one was uploaded on May 13th. These videos have accumulated a total of about over 7.1 million views, and thanks to this reach, twomad landed himself an interview with the BBC, and just yesterday, as of the time that I'm writing this, he uploaded a video on his twomad 360 channel titled "I was on BBC World News Lamau." He was contacted by Michelle Fleury, a reporter for BBC News. Her message says, "Hi, I'm a reporter for BBC News. I'm doing a piece on how Zoom has taken off during the coronavirus. Would you be available for an interview to talk about your work, how you got into Zoom bombing, the reaction you've got? Thanks, Michelle." And of course, unsurprisingly, twomad agreed to the interview and just trolled her the whole time. The funniest part about it is that the BBC themselves labeled twomad as a Zoom prankster, and I don't think I know of a worse label than that. For those out of the loop, although I'm sure most of you watching are well aware of who Katerino is and what she did, I'll give you a quick rundown. Katerino, or Kate, is a Twitch streamer and YouTuber with a combined following of about 253,000 followers who found herself in deep shit back in April. On April 1st, a comment was left on the Call Me Carson subreddit by a user named as Zyonix_, in which they said, "I think they're saying Kate may have cheated on Carson for fits, which I'm hoping did not happen. Carson cannot take that kind of stress right now since he has been battling with his depression." To which Carson replied with, "Ding ding ding, we have a winner." Immediately after this comment was posted by Carson, swarms of people flooded both Kate and Fitz's social medias with hate, and they both quickly began to lose followers. There was radio silence from Kate's end until April 14th, in which she uploaded a video titled "An Update," where she gave an update on the situation in which she had admitted to cheating, said that she was sorry for what she did, and stated that she had been dealing with a lot of depersonalization over the course of a few months. Now that you're filled in, to no one's surprise, ever since the news of what Kate did came out, twomad clowned on her hard. The first instance that I could find of twomad clowning on her was a Twitter video in which he's playing Jackbox on stream, more specifically the Jackbox minigame in which you have rap battles, and the person he's up against says this. Roll it.
I'm just here
You're
to say slutty.
News?
Katerino in this bitch like someone's cousin. My rap game is second only to my
Bruh.
Let's be all up on that post cunt.
Twomad would also say such things as, "She belongs to the streets," which quickly became a meme. There's a YouTube channel by the name of Rose Kame that's dedicated to uploading twomad stream highlights, and as you can probably expect, has a fair amount of videos on it relating to Kate, 23 to be exact. Anything from twomad reacting to her apology to making a tier list of her many boyfriends can be found on this channel. However, the Katerino story arc seems to have concluded posted very recently, with twomad having her on his channel and interviewing her on May 29th. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this interview for the most part was serious. Although twomad can be seen dancing throughout the whole thing, and on occasion pulling up a boyfriend tier list, which Kate quickly took note of. So basically it was as serious as twomad can get. Which is not all that serious. It's a shame to see the arc finally conclude though, but I guess we'll just have to wait until another e-girl is caught having an infinite amount of boyfriends. Anyways, before I leave you, I wanted to let you all know to please support the Black Lives Matter movement and anything tied to it, since we're in a very weird state at the moment in the world, and George Floyd's death is definitely something very lamentable. It's very unfortunate, very disgusting, and I just want you guys to do anything to support the Black Lives Matter movement. So I'm going to be leaving some links in the description down below to petitions that you can sign and funds that you can donate to, and anything you do can really go a long way towards a better future, and I thank you for whatever you may do in advance. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.